I want to reinvent the way I play Minecraft. For the past year, I've been playing Minecraft with more and more mods. With this series, I want to end that. I want to combine good old hardcore Minecraft with the Create mod. Nothing more, nothing less. Playing the Create mod the way I believe it's intended, as a way to help you build and automate. I recently lost my modded hardcore world, and it's given me the chance to scale down and stop drowning Minecraft in mods. Instead, pairing it with my favorite one to truly enjoy this amazing game. Cut! Stam! That's way too relaxed for one of your intros. Oh. Well, it's too late now, so anyone want to see how I died in my last world? Oh! I hugged a creeper. But back to the new adventure where I've just finished chopping my first tree. It feels like I did this yesterday, so hopefully this world lasts a little longer. Now, that looks like some exposed iron, so we're gonna head down this way. Because if we can get our hands on a shield and maybe an axe very early on, that would be great. Finding our first iron. Oh yeah, this is gonna be great. Armor and weapons. No, armor and sword. No, armor, armor and a shield. Yep, got it. First attempt. As we still should have a weapon to defend ourselves with, I think a stone axe should suffice for now. Oh, there's definitely some iron over there. Gotta be careful with the powdered snow. But look at this area here. This looks so good. I mean, there's iron up there. Just that I can't really get to it. Right, I think we've got to stop on the iron hunt for a bit here. How much did we get? 5? 9. Okay, 9 is all right. Means that we can create... No, I don't want that. I want to create a shield. That's not how you make a shield. There we go. And then let's go ahead and make a chest plate. That makes me feel at least decently protected. Now I've got to head maybe up there. I've got to find some food. And quite fast here. Animals, where are you? I kind of need you right now. Oh, there's a sheep over there. Kind of need the food, guys. Sorry, buddies. I don't want to make a campfire just yet, as I want to try to find a bit more food. And, oh, even more animals. Great. Here, I think, is where we set up our food supply. Sorry, but I really need the food. You will respawn in a better place. Yep. Thanks. Oh, yeah. There we go. Now we're doing a little better for ourselves. Just gonna grab a peony as 2 tall flowers. Now I'd love to find a village to get a pretty good food source, but it seems unlikely at the moment. We are going to craft up a bed, and I'm gonna color it red because we have a lot of red dye right here. Now we just gotta sleep, and our first night passes. Great. I'm glad we managed to get a bed before that happened. We also do have a decent food supply right now. But just like I said, I would love to find a village. I think I'm going to explore off in that direction. Check that ruined portal up there. Hopefully we can find one and we can get our hands on some wheat. I'm going to leave the campfire here for maybe a reminder in a couple of months when I do find it again. Ooh, alliums and ashen bluets. My 2 favorites. Although alliums are my favorite in this texture pack. I love them so much. I am very eager to see what this ruined portal up here holds. Maybe a golden apple, maybe a silk touch tool. That would be nice. Right, where is our chest? There it is. Ooh, feather falling boots. I don't mind if I do. Yeah, I'll take this. Just gotta be careful to not step in any powdered snow. And let's see, what do we have over here? Oh, village. And nothing down there. Let's see, what workstations do we have here? We got a stone cutter. That's pretty nice. Kind of want to try to kill the iron golem for some iron. I don't think that would be a bad idea, honestly. This could be a very, very bad idea, but it could also be quite a beneficial one. I'm pretty sure I know how to handle one of these. We'll just do that. Nope, we'll just do that. Lock up a few blocks, and you come over here, buddy. And we're just gonna stand here and... Well, this is actually very scary. I usually do this in non-hardcore worlds because I'm a little too terrified in hardcore, but... Well, that guy just looked at me like I'm insane, which maybe I am, killing their protectors, but hey, can't complain about a bit more iron. We can get ourselves a pair of pants. Whoa. Now we just need one more piece to get ourselves a helmet. Let's see. What do you guys have to offer? Apples, potatoes, tomatoes. Okay. Now, one thing I've removed in this playthrough is any backpack mods. I don't have a backpack mod. So early game inventory management here is going to be very annoying and quite crucial. Yoink. Let's see. Can I get my hands? I have potatoes. I'd like to get a carrot and I'd like to get all of this wheat with me. Oh, wait. This is a leather worker. There could be a saddle in here. That would also be so nice because I really, really want to get a horse. Ah, no saddle. I'm gonna start heading back towards spawn, sort of, and get over to where I wanna settle down. Now, on the way, wouldn't hurt if I found a little bit of iron, would it? Pretty sure this is one. Oh, there's some iron up there. Right, okay, 1 iron. I guess it's sub. These mountains are very snow covered, so I'm not sure I'll be able to find much iron here, or at least not visible iron. Maybe there's some more. Ooh, and even more. Is that an igloo on the side of the mountain? Let's see, where am I? The village is there. I must have spawned right next to the igloo. And it looks like that one has a basement as well. That's great for future when I want to get my villagers. If there's any tip I could give for someone just starting out a hardcore world, if you find these mountains close to where you spawn, they are a much safer alternative to going caving, as well you're not as likely to die to mobs. Just be a little careful with all of the powdered snow and taking fall damage. Other than that, they're great. Uh-oh, our first creeper running. You ended my last word. Take that. Okay, that was not hard. Gonna be very careful in this cave here as well. I've seen many people die in early hardcore worlds where they've just been mining iron or something in the cave wall and a creeper sneaks up behind them. Ooh, here we have the party. But also a bunch of irons, so I'll definitely be exploring this. Don't know where that skeleton I'm hearing is. It's a little scary. I think he's like below. Gotta take care of this creeper before I actually mine that, because I don't want to be snuck up. Don't care about the enderman right now, because I have no plans of going to the end in this episode. Probably not the next couple. Nope, we got a skeleton. Arguably, I'd say those are more dangerous early game than creepers, just because you're more looking out for creepers and they deal so much. Oh, I was gonna say that the skeletons deal so much damage and they are really dangerous early on, but this is a nice surprise. Saddle. Oh, I could have been a saddle. That would have been great. I would have loved the saddle. Ooh, I can get my full gear here. Definitely gonna do that. Probably also smelt this iron up. Anything good in this chest? Name tag is great. Cabbage seeds. Oh, wait, there is a saddle. Yes. Right, now we gotta find a horse. Gonna go ahead and make a iron pickaxe here. Throw that one away because I don't really have the space to keep it. So let's see. Our golden boots have 1 armor and iron boots would have 2, right? Yeah. But the feather falling, I'd say, is more worth than that 1 extra protection, so I'm gonna keep them. And while I'm just waiting here, I would like your opinion on something, and I'd like to know if I should keep the EMI mod, as it doesn't feel very vanilla to me, and now that I have so few other mods, I'd definitely consider removing it, because I think I know most of the create recipes by heart. Otherwise, I have the recipe book, of course, and I just like your opinion on if I should keep it or not. But I think our food is done, right? Can we pick that all up? And yeah, we just... We'll leave the crafting table behind. Right, I think I could spend a long time in this cave mining iron and coal, but I'm running out of inventory space even for coal, so I think it's time to head out, and I'm gonna go for a nap before that. Right, hello outside world. See, I'm pretty sure this is the way back towards spawn. Why was there? Okay, there's creepers there. Okay, nope. Should have probably slept when I saw it was night, but it's fine. We'll just run away. I'm not sure I want to run through the dark oak forest, in all honesty, considering how my last world ended, and I was in full diamond armor at that point. I'm already in the dark oak forest. Great. Okay, I gotta remember that this is here. I don't know exactly how far away my base location is, but I gotta remember this is here because I definitely want to get my hands on some dark oak. Okay, so there's the igloo, which means that should be the spawn mountain, if my recollection is good. Yeah, that's his first spruce trees I mined. Right, made it through the dark oak forest. Let's see. Can we get on top of this? And maybe I can spot where I want to live. But yes, that's where we spawned. Our campfire is right over there. And where I want to live is on the other side of this mountain. So I just got to traverse that. And here's the valley. And looks like there's a bunch of different animals over here, which is also fantastic, as that means that we can breed those up and get ourselves a pretty steady food supply. And our hands on wool, because there's a lot of sheep here. And oh, right, there's a flower forest. Oh, I've not base closed the flower forest in ages. This is gonna be nice. Just gotta remove the cherry grove trees. I like the cherry trees and all, but they don't really fit in. Like, they need a proper build, or just like here and there. But round about here is where I want to settle down and make the starting area. I'm just gonna pop down my little setup here with some furnaces, and obviously no organization needed yet, as I haven't even moved in yet. So throwing everything in one and the same box. I do also want to use a bit of this wood here and make some sticks where we can make ourselves iron axe and an iron shovel, just like that. Now let's run over here to the water, where I just want to talk a little bit about my plans. That's just a little spoiler into the future. In my last world, I got really excited about this city project I started planning, and well, before I could materialize it, I ended up dying. So that's kind of my main goal this series, or well, my main goal right now. And I picked this seed because I wanted to build that city over on this side. I absolutely love the backdrop. I might want to take the ice up a little bit, but I love the backdrop, and I want to turn this area down here into a giant port city that is going to be like the capital of this world. Obviously, I have a bunch of other projects planned as well, but that's kind of my main project moving forward, at least after I've gotten situated and spent a while over here in the starting valley. If we just pop up right up to this tree here, that is over where we spawned. And I don't really like this cliff face, so I have another giant plan for that, which is going to be tearing it down. Yep, you heard me right. I want to tear down the entire cliffside mountain here behind me, which, if we just take a look at the map, is roughly this entire area here, taken down and then sloping it up to this area. But you get the idea. I have some massive plans for this world, which all seem a little daunting at the moment, but I'm still super excited for them. And if you're excited for them as well, then make sure to subscribe and leave a like, as it helps me out a ton. And ooh, would it be a smart plan taming a donkey? Are these fast? Can they be fast? Oh, no, you're slow. I might go for a horse instead. Actually, speaking about horses, I think I want to set up and try to get my hands on one, because that's just going to be a massive help throughout the episode if we have one. Any horses around? Oh, there's some more. Okay, nice. Just gotta loot this ruined portal on the way, because loot. I'll take the knife. Probably won't take the rest though. I will steal the gold over here. I won't steal the gold. Right, my bad. Apologies. Okay, he's all right. He's not the fastest. Okay, I've not been able to find anything faster than the first horse that we tested. There are a few more horses over here, though, that might be worth just testing out. Ooh, this guy's actually pretty fast. Is he a jumper, though? He is also a jumper. Can he jump 3 blocks, though? I need to check that. He can. Right, I think we'll be leaving the other horse behind, and as I think this one is a little faster. He also has pretty good hearts. Right, that's 1 extra heart. And it's starting to get dark again, so I'm gonna head back home. I also don't have a lead, so sorry, but you're gonna have to stay in a little hole down here, because I don't want you wandering off. And well, we did find this name tag earlier, so you know what that means. What should we name the horse? Comment your suggestions down below. With a horse secured, I want to get working on our starter base, and well, we don't have that much yet. And the materials I'll be needing for the starter base is going to be 305 tough, 297 dirt, 91 cut diorite, 25 orange handles, 26 stairs, 60 stones. Wait, was that a little too much, too messy, too many numbers? Okay, maybe I got a little bit carried away, but here are all the items I'll be needing flying past on a belt. Now I just need to actually go and get them. And I'm gonna start down in the caves. Just need a new pickaxe, or maybe 4. Should probably also just make a sword just in case it's needed. Where do I want my mine in this area? Maybe turning this into something eventually. So let's start digging our way down there. Ooh, I'm getting down here now, I think. Okay, I'm at level 30. Never mind. I always build up quite high, so I gotta dig so far. But I do need some diorite, so this is a nice little stop on the way. Okay, maybe got a little carried away, and I've got to head up and first of all make more pickaxes. And well, this is actually a good start to the material gathering. Where did I get in here? Oh, found it. Right, let's let's prep a few chests, maybe 4 to start with. Let's see. First, we sort this. We're gonna need 3 stacks of that. And where my stone cutter? Where we do 32, and then no, a stack and 32, and then we get, let's see, 7 of those and 5 of those. So let's see, 7 normal walls and then 5 cut direct walls, and then a few slabs. I'm also going to need some andesite alloy, as I need to craft up 8 catwalk stairs and about 10 andesite trapdoors, and this is only going to give me, what, 3? Okay, maybe I shouldn't be wasting my iron on this, considering I need to spend it on other things like my pickaxes to mine more. There we go. Oh, right. I have 46 iron just sitting here. Continuing down we go. I need to get down to the deep state levels. Well, at least I'm down here at the deep state level. Maybe we can find some diamonds or something. And while I'm mining down there, I'll get some of the deep state I need. So it's perfect. Though I'd love to find a pile of tuff without too much trouble. Ooh, tough. Nice. Now I just need to mine up about 9 stacks of this. So yeah, this is going to be fun. Ooh, wait, I didn't even realize there's diamonds right here. Oh yeah, first diamonds. Can we get 3 of them? Because I'd love a pickaxe. Nope, of course not. Nice, but we got 2. After those surprise diamonds, I continued and cleared out the tough pile. Okay, cleared out, and we've got a bit over 10 stacks, which is great. I think I need around 9, so that's fantastic. Now, while I'm down here, I think I'm gonna go ahead and grab the rest of the deep state I need as well, which shouldn't be too much, but maybe like 4 or 5, maybe. Let's go for it. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to get that much. We'll get to until the pick is broken. Pickaxe broken, and well, I've got 5 and a bit stacks. That should be enough, and I think I'm done with the mines. A few more items crafted up, and I think this is all of the stone things we'll be needing, and a few extra. But now that I have all my hands on this stone, I want to start the foundation of our starter base. And as most of my projects, the first order of business is gonna be digging away a few blocks. 2 and a bit shovels later, and we can finally start placing some blocks. It was a bit more to prep than I thought. So for this first part, let's bring out our tough bricks, where we are gonna start our wall off just here. Though that's a stair, and a little way up, and then we can continue this along a couple of blocks this direction, adding in a few stairs here and there just to roughen the wall up a bit and make it look a little older. Also need to bring out some cobblestone to bring that with us up. Over here, where we're going to have our door, we bring in 1 tough brick stair on that side. And if we bring ourselves up 1, 2, let's see, 3 blocks, and a normal stair there. Finishing this end off with a few more blocks right over here. Behind this, then, we skip on our stairs for this part, but we continue the same block palette where we're bringing in our tough bricks towards corners and where it needs a bit extra support. Then our tough and cobblestone on the rest of this. Got a few more walls in over in this area, and I gotta admit, this looks like an absolute mess right now. So hopefully we can fix that just a little bit at least by extending in a floor. And this in here is going to be our little create workshop in this house. So that's why there's a few holes and stuff in the walls. To improve this middle part here, I will need to bring out some stone, andesite, and stone bricks. We're starting at that tough brick. Let's start extending these in. Skipping 1 block right in the middle. And this here is just going to be a little access point into our little behind the scenes room where I'm going to have my water wheels to power the base. And I just need to get a door for this, which I do have a bit of sink. Seems like I've used all my coal, but this should work. See, putting that in here should get us a bunch of blocks that I've disabled. Great. I haven't disabled the door though, which we can place in there. And we just cover that with 2 andesite, and we have a little entrance in to our basement. I do actually quickly want to test because there were a bunch of books in here which I've disabled, mainly the slopes. Yeet. I don't plan on using these because the only ones I have enabled in it are these. I have the slabs so that I can get the 2-block slabs if I really, really want them. And I've got the doors, the fluid pipes, and basically all of the create components, and then the vanilla ones. Anyways, that's the side. Let's see if we can fix this final wall up, which definitely shouldn't be too hard now that we have the idea down. Just need to make sure that I can get a horse in here without hitting my head every time. As horse stables in early bases, oh my god, I love them so much. And I've also been using the horses a lot more lately, which has been really nice. Because, like, don't get me wrong, the horses are good and all, but they're a little, well, made redundant later on in the game, so better use them while they're still useful. With our wall polished up, let's bring out our coarse dirt. Did I have anything else in here? Might need some more andesite. And dirt and rooted dirt. So let's see. The floor is mainly going to consist of andesite in here as well, but I do want to just incorporate our coarse dirt, bringing that out into this area and over into this pen. I want to incorporate some dirt and stuff in here to texture it, but I can't do that quite yet, as well it's just going to turn back into grass. Instead, let's focus on this area over here, bringing in a bit more andesite and then some andesite stairs to get us up 1 block. And this area is going to be a little add-on for our create workshop, mainly housing our fans and a few extra water wheels because, well, I need more power because it's, you know, I'm running a lot of machines in here. Then if there's something I've learned, it's setting up a proper starting workshop is so much worth it. While the foundation is the main part I can get in while only having access to the stone blocks, I do, however, want to use a mix of stone blocks to create a sort of fortified section to the second floor. And while it's missing a bunch of detail at the moment, I think it still looks pretty good. I'm also realizing how great this build is going to be, considering I plan to build the main walls out of diorite. There's no color here, but I'm sure it'll be fine. We need a few more blocks, but before we head out and get those, I want to make a bunch of torches and light up the area, as I did that in my last hardcore world, and it made me feel a lot more safe. Final few torches, and this makes the area feel a lot safer. You access crafted up, and let's head out on the horse to, first of all, the, what is it called? The dark oak forest, which should be this way. Oh, and I need to get some spruce saplings as well. Time haul here for the dark oak. 2 trees down, and that should be enough for today. Don't really need the saplings because it's really quite close. Now that spruce forest over there looks sufficient enough to cut down enough trees to fill my needs for spruce trapdoors. Forest is regrowing, and I should have enough for my trapdoors and a bit extra. Now, I did spot a jungle over on the horizon there, and I do need some trapdoors, so that's perfect. Just gotta find, yep, here are the horses, and start making my way over there without falling and killing the horse. That would be preferable. And jungle. Just gotta park the horse right here. Hopefully I'll find it. Sorry, buddy. I don't have a lead yet. Let's grab some cocoa beans real quick and maybe cut down one of these small ones. Hopefully, oh, that's not going to drop any. Oh, I can't leave that flying. I was going to say this is not going to drop any saplings. So let's cut down a big one. We do need a fair bit of spruce because I need a bunch of trapdoors. Not that this is insanely far from my base, it's just nice to have a few saplings on hand. While we wait for those to drop, maybe we can find some bamboo? Oh yeah, there's one. That is always helpful to have. Any more saplings? One more. I guess that's fine. Where did I... Yep, alright, here, right here. I'm gonna head out a little this way, and then we can come around, because I do believe there's an acacia biome over here, and I need some acacia leaves. Not that I brought any shears with me, but taking a sapling back means that we can get our hands on some. Okay, yeah, there's the savanna. Oh, ouch. Oh, there's one down here as well. I think I'll head to that one, though. Does it matter? Actually, yeah, that's gonna be a little more detour than this one is. What a small little one. Right, any saplings? Thank you. Made it back home with our 6 acacia saplings and so much wood, which is great. And I've got my first 4 exposed copper, so I'm gonna craft those into grates, and we need a bunch more. With the logs gathered up, I got to work crafting and stripping them down. Oh, all our wood supplies and a few extra books gathered up. And we still have more, of course. Luckily, it's turning nighttime around about now because I need to get my hands on some strings. Because I want to make some candles and some scaffolding. Any mobs? No? No? Don't fancy spawning? Is that a spider? That's a spider. Oh, they creep me with the fresh animations. Please. Yes, just as it's turning morning, right over there. I've got enough string. Back here, let's see. I've got 28 bamboo and I need to spend 24. So that should be fine. Maybe I should get those planted so I can get a few more scaffolding pieces in the future. And now I need to get my hands on a bunch more honeycombs for these to turn into candles. But project I'm working on. Next on my list is definitely our brick issue, and I think just heading out to the ocean out here should be able to net us some clay. I don't need a ton of bricks, so this shouldn't take too long at all. Let's see. Yep, I'm definitely seeing clay piles here. This right here should be enough clay. Now where did... Oh, there he is. This animation would really look better if the feet were actually down where they're supposed to be. I have no idea what those are called in English. I mean, maybe that's what Fresh Animation should do next, to update the player animation. Anyways, I think I've got, yep, a bunch of coal laying around, so we'll just get this smelting while we work on some other things. One thing that I need to do is craft these into some bottles. And do I have any water close to my house? Nope, I should have prepped for this earlier. Let's craft up 2 buckets so that we can get an infinite water source up here, as we're gonna need that for our water wheels later anyways. For now, let's just place that down here, as I don't know what I want to do up yet. Grabbing some bottles of that, we could turn these into some mud, and I need about 12 pieces of mud, so yeah, this is not gonna take too long. A lot of people are telling me to use this technique, and yes, it's a great technique if you don't have access to mud, but it's so slow compared to just mining mud if you actually have access to it. So it's nothing I'll be doing once I have that. Anyways, only needed those 12 pieces, and together with some hay from our hay bales, we'll turn those into packed mud, and that packed mud into mud bricks. And the stone car then will turn that into some walls. I've got basically everything now, minus a few create components and some minor decorations. The only real thing I'm missing a bunch of is iron, because I need to craft up a bunch of chains and some cauldrons. Oh, and all of my crate components, which require a ton of iron. And I don't fancy going into a cave right now, so a mountaintop it is, and that one looks perfect. Leave the horse here by the bottom of the mountain, because last time I brought a horse upon a mountain, yeah, it almost died. Because it walked into powdered snow about 10 times in a row. For some reason, it had a death wish and just kept on walking into it. So with the horse safe, let's just scour the mountainside to hopefully get enough iron. Now, I would love to get more than 45 iron, but it looks like this is a pretty low down mountain, and there's not a lot of exposed iron. Okay, thanks, part of snow. So, doesn't look like we're gonna get much more. Where did I... Oh, there's the horse. I think I'll have enough to finish my decorational needs, but it's too little for the create component, so we'll figure that out later. Hold up. I'm just looking for a little bit of extra iron because I realized I needed some new tools. Look at that. I was just finishing off the material gathering, and this is great for the future. I now know where 2 spawners are, so that's fantastic. At least be skeleton. That would be very helpful. Ooh, yeah, and that's a creeper. I am so careful in this ravine here, because I don't know why, but I am absolutely terrified of creepers. Maybe because I lost the last world to one, but I usually am not this scared of them. Oh, it's a zombie spawner. I should have probably figured that out by all the zombie noises I was hearing. I don't have any torches. Right, guys, hi. Okay, few too many zombies for me. It's not how I'm losing this world. Sorry, guys. Do I really go home and get some? I just want to check what's in the chest. Ooh, horse armor. And a golden apple. Ooh, another name tag. Another name tag is actually very big. I can name another mob. Maybe get our hands on a wolf. I just like get out of here. Oh, boy, that was a mistake. Oh, that was really a mistake. Okay, hardcore Stam. You're playing hardcore, and you're about to die to a zombie. That was so stupid of me. That was really dumb. Right. Well, I'm gonna have a fun rest of this week trying to get back to where I was to finish this episode. I just finished all of the material gathering and I'm a ghost. Right. And well, since it's episode 1, I'm just gonna restart hardcore, and I've got to get everything else sorted. I mean, it's a fun little interesting twist to the first episode, isn't it? Right. World has been generated again. We're starting on day 0. And I'll probably see you in about 10 to 12 hours, because yeah, it's gonna take me a while. If you, for some reason, think that I'd cheat, then you can go to my second channel where I'll be uploading all of the raw footage from this point until I continue recording the video. So yeah, my life's gonna be great now. And we are back like nothing ever happened. I maybe exaggerated a little bit at the time how long it would take me, but it did take me about 5 to 6 hours to get back here. So it still took me a while. But I basically retraced my step, did things a little differently. I have a few more random resources now. I managed to find some more diamonds, but other than that, everything kind of stayed the same. I gathered up all of the blocks we needed and built up the parts that we've already built, plus a few extra. Where the first blocks I want to bring out is our oak mix, jungle trapdoors, and some spruce fence gates and mud brick walls. Starting here, I want to start some staircases or some stairs. Then using copycat steps on the back here just to make them a little thinner. And then as we come up here, we're just going to replace this with a copycat slab here and there. And that's going to be our stairs. If you just fill these in, you can actually go ahead and replace that with just an oak slab and then bringing out a stripped oak wood in this one. Is it just, do I need a wrench? Don't remember how I do that, but I'll rotate it later, I guess. Extending that out to that point, bringing just some regular planks out. Let's see, that far, and I put those away. Stripped oak wood, nope, not that one. The stripped oak logs, finish that off by that, and then they're connecting out. Let's just continue this on for the rest of the patio. Above this now, let's see, jungle trap doors, and I've kind of got to just place this in every little bit so often. That makes no sense. My words aren't really making sense right now, but I need to make sure that I can have one on all of them, otherwise it's gonna look very, very weird. Don't think we're gonna have them all the way down on the stairs, but we will just have 2 right here at the top. And that's gonna be our little patio for the second floor. It needs a bit of support though down below. We're starting in this corner here. I want to just extend that in with 2 fence gates. Then along these, we can do 2 fence gates and a fence in the middle. Connecting that up there, bringing that down 2 blocks before, nope, not the spruce slabs, the mud brick walls to support it. This here looks very, very flat, so let's add in some spruce slabs up there as well, and maybe one there. Spruce fence, not gates, spruce fences down, and then 1 more brick wall. Something like that looks pretty good. For now, where I'm focused on this downstairs area, let's add in some arches using levers, which I really, really like. Then bringing out our stripped dark oak logs and chains. Those down at the bottom there. Then some fences on top of that. Fences in these gaps back here, and just some chains here in the middle to keep the 2 horses or whatever we keep in here separate. 1 cauldron goes there, another one goes there. We can do double fence gate here and just a no, actually we'll do double fence gate there and 1 here, because this is also an area I'm gonna be in and I don't want a surprise creeper sneaking into here. Spruce trapdoors right here going up 30 blocks, and then we do some oak. Let's get 1 temporary in right there. Open these up, and I've added in a few details here behind me, and this is going to be a little crate workshop area, which we'll touch up on a little later. For now, I want to head out of the basement, place 1 more lantern right there, before switching my focus towards the second floor, where I want to first of all bring up a few supporting spruce beams, and then taking the diorite I spoke about earlier as our main walls, before adding in some copper grates as windows. And as much as it feels weird to have this little ledge here, when you think about it, I at least have been in a lot of houses where there's like an odd ledge in certain places. So I'm just gonna roll with it and say that it's fine. Yeah, because of yes. I'm in a bit of a decorating mood, however, and this will just fix up the space a little more. Nothing functional, but okay. Something decorational I was gonna say before I took a little tumble. Let's bring out some decorated pots, and I do wish Create was in a version where those stacked. And we'll do flower pot, dark oak sapling, and 1 acacia leaves on that one. And then 2 over here. A barrel right here with some candles on top of that. And this barrel is actually going to be the input for a millstone, because I've finally actually decided I'm gonna have one in my workshop, and it should be worth it. Although this room down here I'm not gonna touch for a bit, as Create components come comes later. For now, this needs addressing and the roof up here. But hey, this space needs to be functional. So chests and crafting tables. Yep, that's what I was looking for. So this little hole here, I want to fill with some barrels. And right behind this, I want to bring in our row of chests. Bringing that up. Let's see. 1, 2, and 4. We're gonna have a ton of chest room in here. Some furnaces goes in the floor right here. Then we put in 1 there, and we'll have a little fan set up for a depot with a campfire under it. As far as everything else you need, let's go for crafting table there. Let's do 3 stairs to get up to a 2nd floor, and then we'll do a quick little oak table right here with our stonecutter. Spruce plank in there, and then we'll just bring up a couple of trapdoors next to this, topping that off with some oak just to kind of hide the staircase away a little bit as you make it up. And yeah, we'll need to go 1 more block up. Yeah, that should be good. And then of course around our storage room we need a couple of walls, so continuing on with our diorite mix for those. I've now found myself up on a chimney instead, and guess I just better extend this all the way up to where I want it, around this height, because I'm out of blocks. Then bringing out our campfires, polish on the side, and some spruce trap doors. Let's get those in around here. I not really thought about it, but I am a little scared of this height, to be honest, because it's a quite the way down, although I do have feather falling 30, so I should be fine. All right, we'll deactivate those or flip those up, and then okay, why did it place extra? There we go. And now I just gotta carefully jump my way down from here. Perfect. While the walls by themselves look good, they could use a little bit of extra details, so I want just to add in a little bit of shape to this door. That's gonna go right in here. Then I'm thinking we use a copycat steps to round that arch off a little bit here in a second before using some of the scaffolding I kind of need to use, but it might be as well be used here first. Bringing out stairs on these 2, then connecting some slabs here in the middle. This is where I then want to bring in some spruce support for the first time in a while. Bringing that up, and let's see, let's go 4 blocks up to cover the entire length of the window. Then at the top here, we're going to bring in spruce stairs on the side, trapdoor in the middle, and just a slab on top of that. And now comes a little interesting part, because I want to add in a little winch to this building, considering we do have our storage up here. Not sure if it would really make sense, but I think it might look cool. Yeah, and you know me, I'm all about things looking cool. So I want to take mud brick walls, and they are going to go out a few blocks. Let's see. I think actually, yeah, we could keep that one. Actually, no, we move this one out 1 block because I want the roof to extend out to that point eventually. So spruce fence gate connecting back into that for a little bit of support. And then 1 more spruce fence gate right at the end out there. Coming below this, I've got a bunch of chains on me, which if we extend those out from here, going 3 blocks out, then let's see, can we do that? No, that looks wrong. We want that way. Yeah, because then the chain connects into the side and the chain then goes downwards. I just want to add in 1 scaffolding down here, and then our exposed copper grates behind this as our window. And now we can go down, while also of course extending this down with us. Eventually this will connect down there into, I think, a barrel. I don't want that facing down, actually. Yeah, that facing this way. Then just a few spruce trapdoors on that. And it feels like my mouse is wrong because it's placing 2 blocks a little too often. Please, mouse, don't be broken. Although I have had it for a few years. Then we'll just do 2 scaffoldings on the side like that. And yeah, it's bringing out something to the 2nd floor. This, a few more things up here just to make it feel like I'm actually storing something, so that the winch makes sense. And while I still have to repeat this on the other side, I think I'm going to do that together with the roof, as we've got a few more things on the inside to work on. Now, this space is a mess at the moment. Right, we've got to clean this room up a little bit here with a little table in the middle, similar to my last kitchen, hiding some furnaces below that, or hiding, but they look better there than on a wall. Then let's go trapdoors and bringing out an allium. Next to our little actual oven, we'll bring in some spruce, but that's oak, before taking our light blue candles in that corner, and another flower pot, maybe bringing out some orange ones here. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. On this side, I've already added in some decoration, and I just need to continue this floor. Right, forgot to add that in earlier, which should complete this side of the base. Never mind. So quickly adding in another little oak patio on this side. And now we have a little nicer patio here on the back. So now for the last part of this starter house, the roof, where I want to use, you guessed it, colorful blocks. No, I lied. The roof will consist of tough and deep slate. Throwing in 2 more chimneys on the back of this first section before moving on to the roof over the storage, extending up one side and hopping over to build up the second side. But here adding in a few skylights before completing it up. And taking our horse to the other side here we have the starter base in all its glory. And well, I'd be the first to admit that it's a very, very grey looking building, but I still think it looks really good. Obviously, we're not quite done with it yet as well. We need to fix up terrain here on the front, but we can give our horse a proper home, which of course we need a name for the horse in this world as well. It's literally the exact same horse because it was a really good horse, so I went and found it again. But we need to address this room in here, the holes in the walls, and okay, actually that I'll never reach it. This room in here. And we're gonna have to get into create, and I already have 47 andesite alloy laying around. How is my wood supply looking? Not too good. Okay, we've got to sort that out first, because I've barely got enough wood to make sticks for a new axe. And where would we have a better way to place this tree than right up here? Can't cover any of my grass in the pots all up here, can you? Just I need the bone meal. Ah, I have 2 bones. Oh, okay. Guess I'm going to the dark oak forest. And now we can get our wood supply up just a little bit for these create components. Parking the horse up back at home. Let's go ahead and start some crafting here. I want to start out with making our power supply, which is going to consist of 12 water wheels, which will mean we need about that much, turning those into large water wheels. To help that, we also need 2 small ones to power our fans, as they don't need as much power. There's a few things you need to get started in the create mod, and one of those is a metal press. So that's going to be another important craft here. We should have everything if we just take one of these logs, strip that down, and make it into our first andesite alloy. No, andesite casing. Block of iron at the bottom, that, and then a shaft gets us our mechanical press. This will then allow us to create a few more components, but I want to create a few cogs right now. I'm gonna need quite a few of these, and I want to try to create as few shafts as possible right now, just because I want to use them as, or well, I want to use the andesite alloy in a saw later to get even more. Let's see, let's create 20 of these into normal cogs, and then 6 of these into large. Something we can't avoid is turning 16 of these into more andesite casing, as I need some encased chain drives and gearboxes. That's 6. I need 1 more. Then we need to keep 1, and we need to turn 8 of these into gearboxes. Yeah, that should be enough. Turning those into cogs and taking those 32 right there, combining those with our andesite casing to create our 8 gearboxes. Coming down here, let's just add in a temporary little access point through the wall. This room here is going to be very, very ugly, but that'll be fine. And we are going to need a lot of power, so we're going to have to start our water wheels all the way out here, bringing those through, connecting those to a cog wheel, and then our rest of our 6 of these. We should get these spinning right now. Let's see, which direction do they go? I'm pretty sure I want the water on the inside, if I'm being correct. Whoop. Yeah, this terrain really needs to be fixed. This is a pretty bad way of getting up here. I guess it's a little mob safe though. Extend this over all the way over here. We'll bring this into the next room with us, where we place it first of all. Where? Should have placed the water in before I got the water wheels in. Then we bring these out to the side right here, and oh god, the space. This point up, and then here's where we're gonna start our gear ratioing. We'll put one of those there. Let's bring out an andesite casing just in case that. Oh right, I'll have to encase that actually. Then we can place that. Starting to get pretty fast here. Oh yeah, I think 1 more time. There we go. That's 256. We'll have our first chain drives right here, and this is where I want our mechanical press. Now I'm gonna have to get this power to go another direction as well, so I think if we just do one of those right there, that should be enough to bring it down over 1 gearbox, another gearbox, yet another gearbox down here, shaft there, and then we just need a cog right up there. Then we bring out one more block and I'm in a hole. That's going to be where our mixer goes. Blaze burner there. Yeah, this is a good start. Let's see. To create a mixer, what we're going to need is obviously that and 5 iron, 2 andesite alloy. How many andesite alloys do we have left? 10. That might be enough. We need to create a basin. We need to create 2 andesite casings. So I think we'll just have enough actually. Also need one more cogwheel for that. And then that together with that. And we have 2 andesite alloy remaining. Depot goes right here where we put our 5 iron to get that bunk down, meaning that we can head back up and craft a whisk, which can turn into our mixer. That together with the basin we made should be able to create cheaper andesite alloy. Or well, should. It will be able to create cheaper alloy. So grab in some andesite, and then how much iron do I have? Ooh, actually we can use the sink. So these 2 right in here, and yep, that's gonna create us 45 more alloy. Got a few extra props in here now, but we can bring out some candles, lanterns, and flower pots. Let's see, lantern can go right up here. We can place a flower pot there. Let's get some candles on that bench. Bring in maybe a tulip for the corner. This shelf looks a little empty. We'll place in one up there. Maybe some candles and another flower pot in the corner. Yeah, and then I want the saw here in the middle. I want a little deployer. And what else do I want? Because it's gonna be an awkward. Actually, do we have more barrels? Kind of smithing table. That's nice to add in. Yeah, and we cover up the spinning bit. Yeah, nice. Grabbing that out. We have our 45 alloy. Now, how much iron do I have? Because I need to craft up a few more iron things. Okay, iron supply running a little low. Right, I've got an idea where I think maybe I could find some iron. So let's take our horse and head across this mountain. As I think this mountain might have some iron for me. We have so got to create a mine in the next episode so that I actually have a proper place to look for ores. Because mountain tops, yeah, maybe it's not the best. Oh, another igloo? There's 2 igloos in this world, super close to each other, and they've both spawned like that. And they both have villagers. That's amazing. Ooh, yeah, I was right. Iron. Ooh, also, would you look at this? What a cavern. This is massive. What? Right, not too close to the edge. Ooh, I smell a future build in here. Right, stacking a bit of iron should be enough for what I want to do today. So I think we're ready to head home. Ooh, and actually that lava there, I'm going to grab that because we need that for our fan setup. And the water I can just get from home. So you go in this hole right now. Bye. Without the horse stepping in it, let's see if we can just grab that. Perfect. Hot stuff. Now to just smelt it all up. And we'll pop these 2 in the blast furnace. With hopefully all of the materials we now need, I went ahead and crafted up the rest of the crate components. Final item right here with our item drain, and we should have everything we need now. So if we just bring out our mechanical saw, item drain, a barrel, and let's see, some spruce planks. Do our mechanical saw right here, item drain, spruce plank, and then a barrel, which I'm missing a funnel as well. But that will get sorted in a little bit. As right now, let's see, if we just bring that up like that and into that one, we can encase at least these. Just to actually, maybe we leave this one exposed. Now that's most of the things in this room done. I need a deployer for here, but I don't have any brass, and I'm not going to get the blaze burner today, so that won't be happening. We need to take a hopper down from there into our millstone, which will be right here, and then a chute on the bottom of that, and a hopper on the back of that, just so that we have a little input above. And with that in, I think we can just patch the hole up here in the wall and get... Do I have this? No, I don't. I need a spruce stair and our stone cutter. Place that right there and a stone cutter on top of it. Finish off that little nook, which pretty much finishes this off, except that. Right, okay. Heading outside, and let's head in over here. In the floor, I did start this earlier. I just need to get down here, bring out our shaft, and run those across to there, which that should now be spinning. That's in case. This side should actually be done. So now we're gonna need this side to be done as well. Let's see. Let's grab this water in here. We'll place that right here, and then we'll get our 2 water wheels that sits in front of this. Now let's just extend in some new create components from this. Our lava will go right here, and then we'll grab one more water from behind the water wheels to go right here. Oh no, that's a stair. Oops. There. Then we put the soul campfire here in the middle eventually to not make those mix. But again, not going to the nether today. But that's that particle processing done. I think I just need to fix the little roof there and get the campfire in. Campfire goes above the fan. We extend that one out, block, and another log. We're throwing a cornflower in the corner and an anvil here eventually. Actually, I should have enough iron for that. An extra anvil at home never hurts if you need to name something, you know. Bonk. And with that, I'd say the starter base itself is complete. Oh, this is nice. I love having a little starter base to live in because it feels so much safer than being outside. I just need to clean this up and yeah, we should be good to go. I jumped down in front of the starter base just to connect down the terrain. Wouldn't say it's the best terraforming I've ever done, but it does look a lot better than it did before. And with the terraforming in, it also means that the first project in this world is done. And well, while we had a few setbacks, mainly me dying and having to restart halfway through the episode, I think we ended up with an amazing starter base that will be a great start for what's to come in this world. And now, while this first episode definitely wasn't too different from my other series where I built something and then put some create components in it, especially starter houses, as it's pretty much towards the end of it once I built it, the series in general is going to be a little different as it will be more focused around building and less around create. Obviously, I will still create farms, they just won't be the main focus. Instead, they will be a way for me to get more resources so that I can do even bigger build projects in this world. But with that said, I am so excited for this series and I hope you're going to enjoy it too. So thank you so very much for watching. Leave a like and subscribe and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.